Hey, what's up YouTubers? This is the Punisher 5007. I'm bringing you my axial Scx10 Honcho. If you watched the previous video I had on this when I was out in the park with my daughter, I tore up the slipper cutter. I'm about to find that out right now, and this video is for that. I'm going to open this up and open up the transmission case and see what tore up in there. As you know in the video, if you watch the video, I was trying to climb over a pallet and I kind of overpowered it, and in the video you actually see another culprit to that besides me throttling it too much. Was with these plastic forelinks. I have not upgraded anything significantly on this. Is pretty much just the drive axles, but because of it being stainless, the plastic ones that are normally here originally, they're unforgiving, or they're forgiving rather. So these are unforgiving, but just backwards about that. So basically what I was doing, and you can see it in the video, it twists the axle, you know, the whole rear diff, and you can see it right there. See that, this one lower link right there, and basically under torque it was pulling this tire all the way up against this, and you can see it again in the video if you go back, and you'll see the whole thing twisting. So after a while, what it did is, especially trying to climb over that pallet, it started to lock up, and once it twists, it binds. And in here, supposedly it's only like one metal gear that's in here, everything else is plastic. I'll find that out now here soon. So I'm going to tear into this right now, and let's see what's going on in here, if it's something that I can see right up front. I haven't opened up one of these before. The tool for this is a hex 1.5. See that there? So you'll need that to get at these screws that are here. So there's 3 screws holding this in, which is just a cover, which is good to have. I have not done anything on this Honcho as far as waterproofing or nothing like that, because my intent wasn't to get it in water just yet. I just wanted to break the motor in and stuff like that. But now with this being tore up, and more than likely I'll have to pull this transmission off once I find out what's wrong and order the parts for it. Then I'll pull this motor out. For today, it's just to see. We're inspecting this. There's the cover. It's just 3 screws holding it in. We'll pull this off. Yep, and I can already see it. If you can see, just like I was saying, it's metal with plastic gear. The slipper clutch, you can see it behind it right there. So see a flat spot right on the plastic. I don't know if you can tell in the video there, but it's right here. It's one, and I can see another one right around here. Is not as bad, but it's there. And the grub screw on this motor is completely loose. See that? That just came right off. That's not good either. So again, I've never torn into this. This is the first time since I've bought it I've opened this up. On my Wraith, I've torn into it, took it apart, and put marine grease in it, waterproofed and so forth. You know, same thing with the diff covers, and went through there in the gears. I have no videos on that doing that, but on this one, when I get to that after repairing this, ordering the parts, there's a kit out there that has all the metal gears for this transmission. So it's pretty much upgrading and taking away all this plastic stuff. It's hardened metal gears, so they'll be able to take the abuse of this, and then there's, you know, everything you strengthen here, it'll kind of run down the line. So once you do this, you have to have metal shafts and so forth inside here. You have to have good gears. So, you know, with any kind of abuse, you're gonna run into that. The oil is wrong, so I can order the parts, and I'll pull this transmission off, and I'll have a video on that in the future, and once my parts come in and stuff, and we'll go from there. And since all this got to be pulled off anyways, what I'll do is I'm going to relocate the battery at that time too, and I have to relocate the ESC and the controls inside this box here, move it around, because I'm not sure if I'm going to turn the battery sideways or do the mod where there's a split battery. It has a 1 cell here and a 1 cell here, so it kind of splits it and keeps it a lower center of gravity, because it is pretty high because of the lift kit, and that was the main issue I was running with the drive shafts anyways. But that'll be other vids in the future, but for now this one's dead in the water until I get this taken care of, and I'll show a video on that and the tear down and rebuild and waterproofing and all that good stuff all at once. Alright, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them as best I can. Alright, take care.